In this problem, we have a garden table and a bench, and it says together it costs $701 combined. The garden table costs $49 less than the bench. It says, what is the cost of the bench? So we're trying to find the cost of the bench. So we could have that be X, or we could have the garden table be X. It's up to us. It just said to use the letter X. So I'm going to go ahead and let X be the cost of the bench. So if X is the cost of the bench, then this represents the bench's variable expression. And if we read this again, it says a garden table and a bench cost $701. The garden table cost $49 less. So the garden table is $49 less. Now we could also do this problem where this is X, and if this is X, then the bench is $49 more. So you either need to have this option or the second option. And if you have the second option, then the X represents the table's variable expression. Alright, so it says altogether it costs $701, so the bench plus the table costs together $701. So now we're going to combine like terms. And we want to get the variable term isolated, so we're going to add 49 to both sides. And then lastly, divide by 2. And we get that X is 375. So we wrote our let statement, so we know that that X is the cost of the bench. It only asked what the cost of the bench was, so if we interpret our results, we would say that the cost of the bench is $375. Now, it didn't ask us to find how much the garden table was, but if we wanted to know what it was, we'd plug it in right here. And 375 minus 49 would make the table's value 326. So down here in part C it says to interpret our results. Well, in the original problem we were only asked to find the cost of the bench. Now it wouldn't be wrong to also put the cost of the bench is 375 and the table is 326. We could add that to the problem, to our explanation.